You have an incredible amount of power. Why should we trust you? You shouldn't. Since launching ChatGPT, OpenAI has become one of the most powerful and influential technology companies in human history. In just a few years, it went from a small research lab to shaping how millions of people work, learn, and communicate every single day. But what's happened behind the scenes is even crazier than the technology itself. From abandoning its founding principles to attempting a dramatic coup against its own CEO, this is the insane history of OpenAI. And more importantly, why this story affects all of us. Sam Altman studied computer science at Stanford, but like many Silicon Valley legends, he dropped out. He believed building companies mattered more than finishing classes. His first startup, Looped, was a location-sharing app launched before smartphones were truly ready. The timing was terrible. Sam worked obsessively, surviving on instant noodles and ice cream. His diet was so poor that he literally developed scurvy. Looped failed, but Sam didn't. In 2005, he joined the very first Y Combinator startup class. There, he caught the attention of founder Paul Graham, who later said Sam was extremely good at becoming powerful. By just 30 years old, Sam became president of Y Combinator, placing him at the center of Silicon Valley's elite network. He wasn't just building startups anymore, he was building influence. Meanwhile, in 2015, Elon Musk was growing deeply concerned about artificial intelligence. Google dominated AI research and talent, and Elon believed its leadership wasn't taking safety seriously. He feared AI could become an existential threat to humanity. After failing to convince Google to slow down, Elon decided the only solution was competition. That's when Elon teamed up with Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, and one of the world's top AI researchers, Ilya Sutskever. Together they founded OpenAI. It was announced as a non-profit built for the benefit of humanity. Profit motives, they said, would be dangerous. AI should be open, transparent, and shared with the world. But reality quickly set in. Early OpenAI didn't even have an office. They worked from couches and kitchen counters. They experimented with random projects, game-playing bots, robotics, anything that might push intelligence forward. Inside the company, employees openly talked about artificial general intelligence, or AGI, a system smarter than humans that could improve itself endlessly. Some described it as building God. Others warned it could destroy humanity by accident, not malice. Then came the breakthrough. In 2017, Google researchers published a paper titled, "Attention is All You Need." It introduced the transformer architecture, allowing AI to learn from massive amounts of unlabeled data. This changed everything. OpenAI immediately realized its power and began building GPT, generative pre-trained transformers. These models were trained on huge portions of the internet. They became shockingly capable, but this raised serious concerns: copyright issues, misinformation, misuse. When OpenAI refused to fully release GPT-2 citing safety risks, critics noticed the irony. The company called OpenAI was no longer open. In 2018, Elon Musk left after trying, and failing, to take control of OpenAI. Worse, he pulled his funding. Facing a financial crisis, OpenAI made its most controversial move. It became a for-profit company and partnered with Microsoft. Sam Altman became CEO. The mission quietly changed. Then, in November 2022, everything exploded. ChatGPT was released quietly, described as a research preview. Internally, some safety teams weren't even informed, but the public response was overwhelming. ChatGPT became the fastest growing consumer app in history. Overnight, OpenAI went from obscure lab to global power broker. Money poured in, Microsoft doubled down, governments paid attention. But inside OpenAI, tension grew. Employees accused leadership of prioritizing speed and profit over safety. Key researchers resigned. Others left to create rival companies focused on alignment and control. Then came the shock. On November 17th, 2023, Sam Altman was fired by OpenAI's board. They accused him of dishonesty and lack of transparency. The tech world froze. But within hours, OpenAI employees revolted. Nearly the entire company signed a letter threatening to quit. Microsoft stepped in, offering Sam and his team jobs immediately. Just 5 days later, the board collapsed. Sam returned as CEO. The people who fired him were gone. He emerged more powerful than ever before. Today, OpenAI sits at the center of a global AI arms race. Its technology reshapes jobs, creativity, relationships, and truth itself. AI can now speak, see, create, persuade, and soon decide. Which brings us back to the original question. When a company holds this much power over the future of humanity, who controls it? And should we trust them at all? If this story mattered, Like the video and subscribe because the truth is rarely obvious. Next time we expose another hidden story that will change how you see the world.